Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Simple words of encouragement from other prospects are sometimes enough to relax any nerves. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Play ball. Out.
At the plate, Mikey Tate, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He'll try to bunt it down. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
He's out. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
Matt Piedra, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seam.
So striding forward now, Damon DeWitt, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now batting.
Three. He safe. He safe.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The East Prospects wrote an important...
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, with the 21st pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select the catcher from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team. coach offers guidance to a developing player. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. A coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Uh-oh, this one goes behind him at the plate. Careful now, it's ball 2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting third, the third baseman, J.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Conforto leads off first with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to the left field. O'Neill makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Nothing doing here this half. It's the Mets nothing, Redbirds stepping up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Seth Lugo gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan and please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey,
we are under. Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes
into the box, Michael Conforto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Martinez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets nothing, Redbirds stepping up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Seth Lugo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound. For the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, Hero. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number one. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yadier Molina is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. And it's fouled away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Runners are at second and third with one down. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler O'Neill comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With the guy.
Here's a breaking ball blocked by Ramos. Still only one out in the inning. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
The center fielder, Harrison.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. the 1-0. And the runner's coming home. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Ready with the 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez, and their runners at the corners now.
Martinez.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So stepping in, Pete Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch. And this could become a big problem. Runner's on his way to third.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one is wide for ball 1. And now with 2 men on third, oh my goodness, they're going to make the tag to end the inning. Mets leave one. They're down 4-0.
Here we go.
Let's play ball.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Brandon Nimmo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll just tag him here for the out. The tag, and they'll get 2 out of it. Mets are still looking for their first.
Play ball. Out.
Leading off to the net, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Goes to third with it. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman.
And he steps off.
Alonso.
And he scores on a daring steal of home.
Let's play ball. Play ball. He's out.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Jeff McNeil will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. And now the runner's trying for third. They slap the tag on him, and he is out. It's second base. The tag, and it's a double play. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Let's play ball.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Things not looking.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally.
Now back, left fielder, Yoenis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game. Here comes the second baseman. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield. And the runner's breaking for third. And a step off. And now we'll try and catch him napping at second, but to no avail. Here's the first pitch to him. Alonso brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy.
We are under the. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. From the stretch, J.D. Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Colton Wong. Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. So here's Pete Alonso. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Coming to the plate now, Andres Jimenez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Runner goes for third. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. On the move again from first. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch. And this could become a big problem. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Hey now. Brandon Nimmo. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Nimmo tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 3-0 to him now. And this is nowhere close. And it's a 4-pitch walk. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Genesis Cabrera looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, J.D. Davis. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. A play at the plate. And a very alert play there as he fields the deflection and tags him for the out. And now they'll slap the tag on him as he tries to get back to second. It's a double play.